Hello, hello, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this presentation. My name is JC Rangel, and I'm going to be sharing today a common question that I get asked very often is Power and MLM? And you know what? It's a great question. I get asked this question all of the time, and it's time that we address it and we explain whether it is or not, and we explain a couple things about it, right? So just to give you a 20-second introduction about myself, I'm 37 years old. I got started in the industry of network marketing when I was 18 and actually made over $5 million in my career with network marketing. And biggest team I've ever built is 120,000 people. So I've done pretty well with network marketing. And this is a reason why what I'm going to share with you here today is a reason why I took a look at Powur and why this has been the career that I decided to be a part of for the next 10 to 20 years, even though I don't feel I'm going to have to work that long. And the income that we're making, not only me, but a lot of our teammates is phenomenal. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. And the question is this an without hesitation? It is impossible to make $10,000 per month in MLM without a team. And when I say impossible, does that mean that there isn't those anomalies? For sure. For example, there's one company that I could think of, like Legal Shield. It's a great company. I used to be a part of it many years ago. There are people making $10,000 a month off of pure sales. Now, a ton of sales they have to do, but nevertheless, there are people making that kind of money. But even 5,000 a month to make 1,000, I consider myself a great salesperson. I consider myself to have credibility and to have a network. $5,000 a month selling the products and services just didn't add up. Now, that's not a knock on MLM. I'm simply saying that is not doable. Okay. Here, we can make a full-time income. Again, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, $50,000 per month off of your own efforts without ever requiring a team. Not only that, recruiting is completely optional. We have six-figure and multiple six-figure earners with Powur that are doing so without so much as building a team. Okay, just selling solar. And not only are they selling solar, but they're selling solar at the best commissions they could possibly get. We get the broker wholesale pricing. $50,000 a month with a team of 100 people or less. So let's say you don't want to be a big personal salesperson. Can you make $50,000 per month with a team of 100 people or less? That has never in the history, nearly a 100-year history of network marketing, that has never been done. Network marketing cannot deliver a $50,000 per month income with a team of 100 people or less. You can't even do that with 1,000 people, much less 100. We can do that here. And as you watch this presentation, you will see that this is indeed the case. And ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of people making this kind of money. So all these things are great, but impossible to achieve with network marketing. And I think anybody that's watching this can agree with that if we're being honest. So here's some attributes about Powur. Okay, actually, these are not attributes of Powur. These are attributes, that's a typo, of MLM, right? Some attributes of network marketing: recruit, recruit, recruit. That is the name of the game. What pays in network marketing, and again, this is not a bad thing. I'm very incredibly grateful to network marketing. But nevertheless, the lifeblood of recruiting, okay? The lifeblood of network marketing is recruits. Now, the lifeblood of Powur's business model is sales, not recruits. The only way that we make money with Powur is by selling solar. And in network marketing, the lifeblood of your business is new recruits. That is the name of the game. Nothing wrong with it. I'm simply saying you cannot make serious money unless you recruit and build a big team. And again, that's fine. Here's some attributes of network marketing. Money is made mainly on recruiting new people and active auditorships of existing people. Okay. Money is only made by sales in Powur. Money is only made by sales with us. That is one of the differences. If you recruit 1 million people into Powur, you will not make a dime unless they sell solar. So now somebody might be thinking, well, MLM, network marketing, it's better because you do get paid on recruits. This is simply to answer the question whether or not this is MLM. But another thing, they both have their merit. There's some positive things about network marketing, and there's some things that are not so positive. Same thing with Powur. The difference is, to me, the big thing that caught my attention is, can I make $50,000 a month off my own efforts without having to rely on a team? Can I make $50,000 to $100,000 a month with a team of 1 to 200 people? Yes, I can here. I cannot do that in MLM. And I've built teams of 100. When I had a team of 120,000 people in my last company, my check was about $15,000 because it wasn't structured. It had to be divided into 3 different legs. You could have one guy with 100,000 people making 10 grand a month, and another guy with 100,000 people making 100,000 a month in network marketing. Okay. And so there's a lot of variables to it. What I love about this is that you could recruit people, build a team if you want, but you don't have to make a multiple 6-figure income. And you can make a 6-figure monthly income with a team of 100 people, 1 to 200 people or less. That caught my attention. Okay. A couple more attributes of network marketing here. And again, these are differences. Making a full-time income by only selling products and services. Okay. So making a full-time income by only selling products and services, usually various starting packs to join an MLM. Okay. Full-time income by only selling is absolutely doable and being done right now with us. Can that be done with MLM? Again, I'm kind of, saying the same thing a couple of times. No, that absolutely cannot be done with MLM. And that is, again, that's one of the differences between us. And I'm sorry, I'm putting my phone on silent here. If not, it's only going to get worse. So making a full-time by only selling products and services is impossible with MLM. It's just not possible. It absolutely is possible here. There's one package to get started with Powur. One. And you could recruit 1 million people with that one package. You will not make a dime. The difference between us and MLM, to clear out the confusion, one of the very big differences is that you could recruit 1 million people. That doesn't mean you're going to make any money. Unless they sell solar, that's when you make money. And MLM pays multiple levels of sales and recruits, which is good. With Powur, we get paid multiple levels of sales and only sales. We only get paid for selling solar. That makes us compliant. Let's be honest. Here's the deal. I'm going to drop a bombshell. Okay. And if you can handle it, you can handle it. If you cannot handle this, that's quite all right. When I got started in network marketing at 18 years old, like you, I was sold on the idea of, hey, build a residual income. Build a residual income that you're going to get paid on over and over again and retire. That's not true. Let's call a spade a spade. And I would have this debate with anybody. I would have this debate with anybody on my podcast. If that was true, Holton Buggs would still be making, for those of you guys who know Holton Buggs, if you know anything about the industry, you know who that name is. He was making $1 million a month in network marketing at one point. He now owns his own company. If that were true, Holton Buggs would still be making that coffee money, that residual income money. The truth is that the average customer with a network marketing company stays for 2, 3, 4 months max. That's the average. This is industry averages, documented industry averages. So at the end of the day, it's direct sales, just like we are direct sales. The difference is that that's a smaller ticket, and then you get paid smaller commissions paid out over time. Again, an average of 3 to 4 months. Are there people that stick around and buy it longer? Of course. Who are those people? Those people are the ones that are in it for the business opportunity. Would those same people be buying the product if there was not a business opportunity attached to it? 99% of them would not. I'll give you an example. My favorite energy drink of all time is Verve, Vima. They went out of business. They're now called something else, but they still sell Verve, which is the name of their energy drink. I still buy it, but I don't buy it every month, right? Not only that, I end up paying about $4.50 energy drink that has ever existed. But out of all of those probably tens of thousands of people that we put in that company, as far as I'm concerned, one of them still buys, and that's me. So at the end of the day, network marketing is simply direct sales. This whole concept of residual income is not real. So we get paid very big override income on our teams, plus all of these other benefits, and we're going to get into these a little bit later, right? So here's the innovation. Just like Uber is to taxis, just like eXp Realty is to traditional real estate, just like Costco is to bonds, just that is what we are, Powur Energy, to traditional solar companies. That is the bottom line. And you're going to see in our model here why that is, okay? So why sell solar? Now you're going to realize, see, here's the deal. If you've gotten this far, I'm warning you. If you continue to watch, you are going to sign up with us, okay? Here we go. Proceed at your own, proceed knowing that you've been warned. Why sell solar? Easiest sell you're ever going to make. I'm here in California. I take somebody with a $250 average utility bill. I bring it down to $120, cost them zero out of pocket. It will never increase like their utility bill. And one day they have no electric bill. One day they own their own electricity. And the company's going to pay me $6,000 to $10,000 on average in commissions. You could build a huge override income. There's 90 million in America. There's 90 million homes eligible for solar. Less than 3 million have it. That means that for the next 2 decades, 10 to 20 years, people are going to get very rich because the future is solar cars, solar panels and electric cars. That is a future. It's inevitable. Here's the deal. Whether you do this business or another business, know this, okay? If you want to make a lot of money, okay, find out where the masses are going, what the masses are buying, and get there first. Sell it first. Guess what? The masses are going to continue to buy solar. Okay. That's just what it is, right? So anyways, let's keep moving forward. Here's some of the benefits of solar. Zero out of pocket. Save 20 to 50% on your electric bill. Solar is an asset. It's an asset instead of a liability. Okay. You could lock in your electricity rate in addition to saving a ton of money. Increase the value of your home. Right now in 2021, you get a 26% federal tax credit. Basically, the government pays for 26% of your solar. You can have energy independence, not be dependent on a utility company, and it's great for the environment. And you save a ton of money. You know, I tell my team, listen, this is not a sales presentation. This is more of an IQ test that we're giving a homeowner. Why would they not go solar? It does not make sense to not go solar. So exciting stuff. So let's get into some brief comp plan breakdown. Let's say, for example, you sell a project that is $35,000. The cost of goods, meaning the wholesale price for all of that, that includes parts, labor, warranties, everything, $22,500. Then the difference between the $22,500 and the $35,000, excuse me, equals $12,500. That is commissionable. The company will take, Powur is going to take 30% of that. You're going to take 70% of that. That means that your commission in that scenario would be $8,750, almost $9,000. By the way, it takes 30 minutes to an hour to close a sale. Okay. The company takes 30%, which equals $3,750. However, 50% of that they split in the unit level, in the 6-level unit level. What does that look like? Now we're going to get into what that looks like. 50% gets paid to the field. So out of the $3,750, half of that is paid to the field. So 20% of that goes to the person that got you started. So let's say you made that sale, you made the $8,750, Powur took $3,750. Okay, let's say I brought you on board. You're my first level. 20% of the $3,750 equals $750. Not bad. Level 2, 10%. The person that brought me would make 10%, which is $3,750. And then the 4 people above them would make 5%. When you add all of that up, that's 50%. That is a very, very powerful compensation plan. Now, here's the deal. With this kind of compensation plan and the mentor sales that we have not even talked about yet, my friends, know this. Making a 6-figure income monthly with a tiny team Not only is it doable, but it's being done right now. We're going public next year. You could literally build up for your retirement. Not like that hocus pocus residual income that I was pitched for so many years, right? And again, I'm not knocking it, but it's not true. Let's call it what it is. It's a passive income, leverage income, and that's great, right? We don't have to oversell what it is. That's why I'm not overselling what this is. So here's a mentor program. Here's how we get to make 20, 30, 40, 50, $100,000 per month. Very easy with a small team. Everyone needs to do 3 50-50 mentor sales, 3 50-50 split sales. So your first 3 sales are 50-50 split sales. Okay. Once you've completed, after you do your 3 mentor sales, once you have completed 5 on your own, now you become a mentor. So let's say the commission, the average commission is $7,000. So let's say I just got started. I'm a consultant. I bring on a client. We sell to them. My mentor and I sell to the client. We split the 7,000 in half, 3,500 and 3,500. Not too shabby. I just made 3,500 bucks. You could do that in a month or 2. Okay, so 3,500 times 3, you know what I mean? That's $10,500 if my math is correct. Okay, so very simple. So now let's get into some examples. And I did this example that was very similar to something that happened to me 2 months ago. Okay, here's the way it works. The average commission again is 7,000. That means that the average mentor split sale is 3,500. So let's say that you're a mentor. Let's say you go out there and build a team of 7 people. Not 70, not 700 or 7,000. 7. These 7 team members, they follow our system. We have a system on how to do 2 to 3 sales per month consistently. They follow our system and they do 3 split sales with you this month. Okay. 7 people times 3 sales equals 21 sales. The average mentor split sale is 3,500. You multiply the 21 sales by the 3,100, bingo. $73,500 would be your commissions for the month in mentor commissions. How many of those sales did you go out and prospect yourself? None. And just like network marketing, who are people selling to? Their warm market. I've got a lady that sold to her daughter. She also sold to her son and to her brother-in-law. Lay down sales. I got a gentleman that just sold to his mom, another lady that sold to her cousin and her other cousin. Warm sales is the easiest. Guess what? We do these sales from home. From home. See, but now I got other people doing that. So now our level pay every Friday is getting bigger and bigger every single Friday. Why? Because we show people how to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 personal sales per month while simultaneously building a team, while they get to mentor. And once they get to mentor, that's life-changing income. We've got mentors that are making $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a week in mentor sales from Zoom. This is the craziest thing. And it is the right industry at the right time. The solar boom has started. We are just starting the solar boom. And I'm sure you guys can tell. I'm pretty excited. This to me has been the best business decision I've ever made. So, 21 sales. We know that you made 73,500 in this example. Okay. That's almost $1 million income. Well, guess what? That's only mentor sales. What if these 7 people were on your front level? Well, 21 sales, your 20% override would be actually bigger than the 550. The average first level override is $550. In this scenario, your override would be about $750. But let's say your average was only $550. That would be another $550 times 21. That's over $10,000 bucks. Guess what? That's $1 million a year income with 7 people. Granted, this is a hypothetical example. There is no, like any presentation, there is no guarantees of income. I want to make that very clear. This is a hypothetical example, but if you do exactly this, that's how much money you're going to make. Cut and dry. That is what's powerful about this compensation plan. And I got to tell you, we are such a new company. We're 6 years old, but this model, the way we do it now, just came on board about a year and a half ago. In 2021, a lot of top network market, we're talking about 6-figure earners, multiple 6-figure and 7-figure earners are going to find out about what we're doing, and they're going to come on board, and they're going to build a real business that is not a Me Too business. We don't have any other company selling solar with a comp line like this. Does not exist. When I was in network marketing, we sold the best shake or the best CBD or the best weight loss or the best service. And then there was 1,000 companies selling the exact same type of product with a different label and claim that theirs was better. Those are called Me Too companies. This, my friends, is not a Me Too company. This is an example of our commission breakdown. We see the cost of everything. That particular consultant's commission was $8,587. Not too shabby. The unit level pay, let's take a hypothetical example. Let's say you go out there and you personally recruit 10 people. Okay. Let's say from that point on, it duplicates by 2. Those 10 didn't bring 10. They only brought 2. And those only brought 2. So that's 20 on your second level, 40 on your third, and so on and so forth. Let's say all of them did 1 sale per month. They're not knocking out of the park. They're not superstars. They're working at part-time. In that scenario, your unit level pay alone, not including your mentor sales, just your unit level pay alone would be $93,500, $1.1 million per year. Again, this is not a promise of income. If you do nothing, you will make nothing. Okay? But in this scenario, if it works out that way, with the this is taking the averages. The average commission on level 1 is $550. The average commission level 2 is $275, and so on and so forth. This is taking the company average. In this hypothetical example, that is the potential that we've got. Now, again, we're not even talking about mentor sales. We're not talking about personal sales. Okay, very, very powerful. Additionally, we have an ambassador program that is free. You could sign up, or you could have people sign up for free to become an ambassador. What that means, they get a free back office, marketing website. Anytime that an ambassador refers somebody that goes solar, guess what happens? They get paid $1,000 for that referral. Pretty cool stuff, huh? Well, guess what? How many ambassadors can you have if it's free? I got a guy that has like 57 real estate professionals that are ambassadors. He gets referrals every month, almost every week. And he's making a ton of money just because he got a bunch of free ambassadors. What about if you've got 1,000 ambassadors in your team? You got a small team of 20 people, 30 people, 40 people, but they got a bunch of ambassadors. Where would you be? Where would you be in the unit level? If you're a mentor, what would you be there? This is a very, very powerful program. And a lot of times when these realtors or whoever it is, right, get the first $1,000, then we go and tell them, by the way, do you know that you could have made half of the commission, $3,000, $4,000 on this deal? How? Well, if you were a consultant, you would have got half the commission. Remember, the consultant makes half of the commission and the mentor makes half on their first 3 sales. Very powerful stuff, ladies and gentlemen. What about building for the future? What about a retirement plan? Well, if for those of you guys that are not familiar, there's a real estate company, fastest growing real estate company in the world. It is actually number 3. It's only 6 years old. It's number 3 company in the United States. We copied their comp plan. We copied their business model. They have a model exactly what we do, but with real estate. It's called eXp Realty. I remember when I saw eXp Realty for the first time was in 2015. Their stock, if I'm not mistaken, was right around 10 cents. I was supposed to buy some and I didn't. Today, their stock is at, as of today, between $65 and $70 per share. And I saw it at 10 cents. We are literally copying their model. I believe that we're doing exactly what they're doing. The history is going to repeat itself, but even bigger. So on your very first install, you get 100 options. The first install of a consultant that you sponsor, you make 50 options. They make 100, you make 50. Yearly performance goals, whenever you do 25 installs, you get 100 options. And if you do in a year 50 installs, you get 50 options for free. Plus you get discounted options when Powur goes public. So you're going to be able to buy these options once we go public in 2022. In the meantime, in 2021, guess what you could do? You could go out there and you could build, you could sell, you could build a reputation. You could build a career. You could build a team if you want to. You could build a tremendous income while you start owning a piece of this company. The writing is on the wall. So to answer your question, is Powur an MLM? No, we are much more than an MLM. I appreciate you guys for taking the time to look at this video. I'll see you guys at the top or from the top. Take care.